This is the biggest game of the franchise today as our Raiders are playing for a spot in the Super Bowl. We've got the Cincinnati Bengals as our last opponent here in the AFC. And it's time to see if we'll play for a title this year. We beat the Bengals this year 35-28 and have won 10 consecutive games, including our playoff debut last episode. Denzel Stockton made more mistakes than usual in this game, but still helped us come from behind late to take the win. And now we'll meet Cincinnati with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins. And we'll find out who's advancing to the Super Bowl. The game we played against the Texans felt like the kind of game we usually lost earlier in the franchise. We overcame some mistakes, pulled it out in the end, made some clutch plays as well. And now Denzel Stockton tries to take us to the promised land. Detroit or Atlanta await the winner of this game. Why don't we get started? Stockton up first today, and we are underway in the AFC Championship with Tyrese Chambers across the 20 and stopped at the 23. We really got to take better care of the ball in this game. We got away with some unnecessary mistakes against Houston. Today it might be tougher against this offense as Stockton goes underneath, and it's a short gain for Rashad Bateman. And what we did well against Houston was forcing them to take 3 over 6 points. Stockton underneath for Keller, short gain. So forcing all those field goals gave us room for error. You're not going to be able to do that all the time. It's 3rd and 3 for Stockton. Wide open to Clinton for a first down. We also didn't run the ball that well early in the game. We closed out with the run, but it wasn't there for us early on. We run for the first time with Jacobs, and that is a good first impression. To the outside, Jacobs for the first down into Cincinnati territory. The fake from Stockton, the laser to Chambers inside the 30. 3 tight ends now for the Raiders, going weak side with Jacobs. Has the edge, sprints inside the 10, a gain of 18. Pressing the receivers as we run, and down goes Jacobs, not much. These games often come down to just capitalizing in the red zone. Fullback in. A fake from Stockton. He got it there, but Clinton couldn't hold on. At first, I thought that was an ill-advised throw, but Anthony Clinton needs to make that catch. So the Raiders put together an impressive drive, but a field goal drive can only be so impressive. 3-0. It's not that I think Cincinnati has a bad offense, but we have a really, really good defense. Full of playmakers, and I think that we have a lot more difference makers on that side. But we are facing T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and I don't think Joe Burrow is going to make too many mistakes. Here we go. It should be a good one. It starts up front, man. I mean, we send pressure at Burrow, and it's off the hands of the tight end. I think in the NFL and here in Madden, when you have great quarterbacks, great receivers, the best way to beat them is not really head-to-head necessarily. Bring the pressure and win up front. Michael Farrell sacks Burrow. All the rules favor the offense, especially in the secondary. You got to get pressure. And caught by Chase. He just got it all back. First down. If that's DJ Reed's matchup, that's a tough one. We might want to switch sides with he and Johnson. Carry for the tailback, Callahan, gain of 5. Let's make that change. I want Jalen Johnson to face Chase. Actually, can I go into my game plan. Or no, it's coach suggestions or whatever here. I want my best on best cornerback matchups. Let's see if that just fixes it. I often forget that's even an option there, those coach adjustments, even though they've been in games since like NCAA 14. Johnson's top of your screen. Easy as that. Second down. Caught into Raider territory and down to the 35. Kendall Gaffney, who's favoring his back. Handoff, Callahan, and we stand him up, but can't rip the ball out. Arthur Callahan has a lot of burst there out of the backfield. Burrow intercepted! It's Devin White! And Joe Burrow does make an opening drive mistake. Trying to fire this out to his tight end. And who is it? The Defensive Player of the Year from earlier in the franchise, who makes the big play. A bunch of receivers at the top as Stockton back to pass. Unloads it for Bateman. And Rashad Bateman is shaken up. And that means Amari Cooper may have to come in. But if he's there on the sideline, he should be all right. I thought that was going to be overthrown at first. Dumped over the middle, incomplete for Keller. Amari Cooper, top of your screen. It would be awesome to see him make some plays here after we gave his role to Anthony Clinton, and that helped spark this 10-game win streak. Second down, caught, and then broken up, intended for Chambers. Yeah, that's Ivan Pace. You can't miss him. He's got the neck pad. 3rd and 10, and down goes Stockton. I saw a lineman on the ground. I knew it wasn't good. Good response for the Bengal defense. From the 10, empty and complete. Up the numbers, a first down to Malone. Burrow again to the air, changes direction, fires, and got him into Raider territory. He likes throwing to Malone, and it just seems everybody lately likes throwing to the tight ends. 4-man rush. Caught. First down, Chase at the 22. A gritty already? Pressure sent. Burrow intercepted again, and it's DJ Reed. The trade deadline acquisition of 2 years ago comes up with the second takeaway. We saw Stockton throw 2 last week. Burrow already with 2. Did he just blanket Jamar Chase? I would have thrown that ball too, because I would just assume that Chase wins on a route there against DJ Reed. Was he worth a second-round pick now? Not that the deal was that simple. 3-0 Raiders. And Denzel Stockton completes the Clinton. Bateman is back out there, bottom of the screen. At our own 22, it's 2nd and 5. And pressure there again. Joe Tryon Shoyinka. Very impressive defensive playmaking so far from both sides. On 3rd down. What the heck was that? I think a tight end screen. Back and forth we go. 3-0 Raiders late first. Burrow fires complete to Luke Malone. The tight end's going to have 200 yards today. You want to make teams pay for their mistakes, and we have not done that. Cincinnati can go take the lead here with a good drive. Joe Burrow with time. Underneath and incomplete. Giving the receivers some room off the line. Burrow 3rd and 10. Flag down. It is broken up, and that is pass interference on Jalen Johnson. To the outside with Callahan, speeding inside the 20. Good pickup. And now they motion out the young running back, empty for Burrow. Needs the 15 and throws it behind Higgins. Wow, I did not expect them to bring the offense back out. They're going for it. And they run, getting the first down, and jetting down to the 1 is Arthur Callahan. Aggressiveness from the Bengals. What a call. And looking for that final yard. It is Burrow running it in for the touchdown. What play was more surprising, that or the previous? And the Bengals have a lead. Each team now with a scoring drive. Bengals on top. Stockton hands off, and it's a gain of 6 for Josh Jacobs. To the outside, and wrapped up is Jacobs, a loss of 2. 3 receivers at the bottom on 3rd down. Jacobs on the screen. He's there, first down. I do like the early emphasis on Jacobs. That was something we missed last week. A laser now for Clinton into Bengal territory. You just have to evaluate elite speed receivers a little bit differently. As Stockton hits Bateman on the slants. Elite speed, and maybe elite skills in general, they just mask a lot of issues at times. Clinton makes plays, even though he's not the most refined guy. Keller moves the sticks. Stockton off the fake. Completes it shy of the mark to Joe Roberts. I like how we're spreading the football around. Stockton now flips the formation. Chambers slot left. He's not able to make the catch shy of the mark anyway. So they went for it. Similar spot of the field, but we bring out the field goal team and make this a 1-point game. Bengals take over 7-6. Burrow scans and fires complete to Jamar Chase. There's just no easy way to match up with him. 1st and 10. It is caught by Chase, and he's off to the races. Down the field for a touchdown. What happened to the best on best we had? Because that was DJ Reed, press coverage. Why wasn't Jalen Johnson over him there? Jalen's far more better in a physical situation than DJ Reed. Does it, default every quarter? Because I clearly had that by overall earlier. This is a big sequence now, down by 8. 4-man rush, Stockton floats, got him open, and it's Roberts. They lost track of the star tight end. But getting a big play that quickly probably means the Bengals will get a drive now before halftime. Wow, Jacobs so swift. 1st down. I like to run the ball more here because I want them getting the ball with less time. But whatever gets us into the end zone, I guess. Jacobs again. 9 more. Uh-oh, down goes Jacobs, big loss. Logan Wilson on the blitz. And it brings up 3rd down. Bengals already forced a pair of field goal tries. 3rd and 4, it's Jacobs, 1st down. Such a big conversion there. The swing of kicking a field goal, giving them the ball with 2 minutes versus what the possibilities are now is massive. 1:37 on the clock. It is caught by Clinton, and that is a touchdown. Just crossed the plane. Big answer for the Raiders, and they don't take long to make it. I wonder if this could be reviewed, though. Looks like he probably was just across the plane there with the ball. Yeah, Jamar Chase is already having a monster day. We got to make sure that he always gets that matchup. I think it's every drive I have to do it. I'll just flip Reed and Johnson and make sure that I do that, because I think they can move him around a little bit, but this way, hopefully, we can keep that matchup as favorable as possible. So T. Higgins now across from DJ Reed. I don't want him jamming him either. On first down. Knocked away by Jalen Johnson. Burrow scans, faces pressure, gets rid of it. Thank you, Max Crosby. 3 tight ends on third down. Bengals run it. Use a timeout. That is not the right play call there. And now we've got some time to try and take the lead back. Huge sequence. That's returnable. Here comes Chambers. And he brings us out to the 35. A minute 13 to go for Las Vegas. Pressure coming, throwing into the blitz and caught by Keller. 4-man or 5-man rush. Here goes Bateman. He's down the sideline and will go. Touchdown. Raiders back in front. What a beautiful play, man. I cannot believe that worked so perfectly. Across the field, picking up blocks. Angles work out to perfection. Just how you want it to go. Bengals now down by 6. Huge swinging momentum here late. Bringing 4. That's Luke Malone. Bengals trying to get into field goal range. About 30 seconds left to play, and incomplete again. We're not making it all that easy on this offense, especially when we get Jalen Johnson in the right matchup. 28 seconds to go for Joe Burrow, facing the pressure. Intercepted! There goes Johnson! It's a touchdown! What a end of the half! Third interception of Joe Burrow. Jalen Johnson showing why he needs to match up with Jamar Chase. Gotta give the assist there to Max Crosby. Disruption is production. Unbelievable. That is one of the most impressive end-to-half sequences I think you could have. Oh, they're doing the lights again, huh? Well, let's do what we did last time. Bengals ball. Burrow off the fake and underneath. A first down, catch and run. A lot of turnovers already. But if anyone can make up for them, it's Joe Burrow. We got Johnson against Chase at the bottom. And it's 1st and 10. Now caught by Malone. Ramsey having trouble tracking him down. The give to Callahan. He's got room and speeds inside the 25. They have a lot of ways to beat you, just like we do. It doesn't have to all run through Jamar Chase. The give is to Callahan. And he fights down to the 18. I like him. The give. The room. Callahan close to a first. Fake to Callahan. Out of reach. Wow. We had good positioning there too. Michael Farrell, the Rookie of the Year. They're going to go for it for the second time deep in Raider territory. 4th and 1. Heading to the air. Caught by Jamar Chase. Burrow facing the blitz, finds T. Higgins, and that is a touchdown. Exactly the way Cincinnati needed to open this half. A 6-point game now in the third. What a game we've had. And Jacobs up the middle. A big gain. I don't think either run defense has really looked that good. Stockton in the flats has Chambers turning upfield for 9. Now we run it. Clinton throws a block and Jacobs powers ahead. To the weak side with room to run. It's Jacobs. First down. 24 yards to bring him over 100 on the day. Dumped off. There goes Killer. And he's in. Touchdown Raiders. We answer and extend that lead back to 2 scores. What a game Denzel Stockton's having today. Accidentally simmed past a missed 2-point try. So a 12-point game midway through the third. And I honestly couldn't see what happened on that play. But it's incomplete. In the editing, I can make this brighter for you, but that play was actually hard to see because of the lighting. On second down, through the hands of Higgins, a brutal drop. They're getting behind DJ Reed, man. This is not ideal playing all this press. 3rd and 10 for Cincinnati. Burrow fires, and it's caught by Chase again. Jalen Johnson, full extension, and couldn't have been far off of knocking this pass away. This is AFC Championship Game football right here. This is fantastic. Wow. Just a fingertip away. A 12-point game, and Callahan bouncing off contact has 9. You throw a little power into that speed, and you've got a pretty devastating combination. Burrow fakes, wants it all. It is bobbled. Oh, nearly picked off by Devin White. He wanted Chase, despite all the coverage. Almost the 4th interception. 4 down territory, I'd say. Burrow fakes again. Fires! Broke it up again! Good coverage from Trayvon Merrick. 4th down. The Bengals now decide it's time to kick. McPherson. Down the middle and good. They're playing the long game here, it looks like. Not taking another chance. Getting their 3. Now a 9-point contest. Floated. Caught by Bateman in Bengal territory. The accuracy today from Denzel Stockton is next level. Stockton to the outside. Chambers, only 3. Cincinnati needs some stops. Allowing 40 points is not a winning formula. 2 and change to go in the third. Big 3rd and 5. Chambers was open. Instead, the deep shot is knocked away. Chambers had it underneath. And that's going to bring on the field goal team in response. It's Carlson. Daniel, not Dylan, and the kick is good. That's so big that we've been able to basically just match them. They come out, get an impressive touchdown. We get one of our own. Then we trade field goals. The difference, I think, is 1 point because we missed the 2-point try. So just making sure they're not closing that gap very quickly. How many more drives do you think this game has? Maybe 3 aside? And we're up by 2 possessions. The give inside to Callahan. Really got to start, well, I'm not even sure if making them pass heavy is the answer because they can beat you for a big play anytime. Burrow faces pressure and throws incomplete. That was Perkins. That was nearly a fumble. It's 3rd and 7. Wide open. And down the sideline to the 42. That's Gaffney. Final minutes of the 3rd quarter. And Burrow finds Higgins. What a quarterback battle, man. I know Burrow's made his mistakes, but this is very much a heavyweight fight living up to the billing. 23 seconds to go in the quarter, and a short one for Luke Malone. 3 tight ends for Cincinnati. It's 2nd down, and an easy grab for Callahan. 1st down. On 1st down, heavy pressure, down goes Joe Burrow. And it's Jaden Perkins for a loss of 11. Johnson and Chase, bottom of the screen. Oh my, Crosby now in the backfield. 3rd and 26 from the 30. Back off, guys. Do not feel the need to press. Jamar Chase is in the backfield. This is a new look. Jamar Chase to the flats. Knocked away by Michael Farrell. That probably would have been caught by Higgins if not for that. Can't really go for this one, so the Bengals will bring on the field goal team. They'll still be down 2 scores now in a 9-point game. Can we close this one out? 9 points, possession here in the 4th. Jacobs ahead for a few. It's Stockton. Backwards pass. Jacobs, maybe. Oh, no. Not even back to the line of scrimmage. Been a while since either team had a 3 and out. And it's 3rd and 9. With time. It's caught by Bateman. You're going to have to get more pressure on Stockton today. He is in the zone playing top of his game football. That's 141 now for Bateman. Heck of a job up front. 4-man rush. Kept clean. Caught. Out of bounds goes Bateman. It's so amazing that Rashad Bateman's become this alpha #1 receiver. 7 for 161. We run it with Jacobs. He's got daylight now and is tripped up after 8. From the empty set, dropped now by Bateman. A long 2 to go, and we'll throw for it. Stockton, a couple of hitches, and not much there for Keller. 4th down, field goal try. So we run a couple minutes off the clock. 54 yards now for Daniel Carlson. Gets it away ahead of the block, and the kick is good. Back and forth we go with these kickers. 12-point game. The Bengals really can't afford any more field goal tries in this game. We've been able to match them, and now we need to go and finish this game. 6 and change left to go. It's a pass to Malone, and I love 3-yard gains right now. That's going to be a bunch more time coming off the clock for little gain. Burrow feels pressure, throws it away. Anybody going to cover Callahan? Anybody? Burrow, a laser down the middle. I was worried he'd be going outside for a big gain. 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Dumped off for Callahan. First down. Wide open, Jamar Chase. Oh, he fumbled it right to Malone. What a serendipitous bounce for the Bengals. I don't know if I've seen that one. They still have hope. And Callahan up the hashes for 9. Sending Farrell, who's picked up, and the pass is hauled in. Arthur Callahan doing a lot of the work today for this offense. Has him set up in the red zone. Farrell picked up again. Down to the 2 is Callahan. Man, this guy can play. 3 and change, 2 yards out. Burrow, buying time, caught! Touchdown Chase. And the Bengals make it a 1-score game. Big throw there from Joe Burrow. Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the game. We knew this is what it would take to win the AFC. You've got to be able to go toe-to-toe with these great offenses and be prepared to put up a ton of points. Is 39 enough? We got 3:08 to play. The handoff, Jacobs up the middle. That's a big start there to get a first down, get that clock moving. Now we're 1 play off the warning. Keeping it on the ground and across the 35. The last thing you want to do is give Joe Burrow 1 more possession. 2nd and 5. It's Jacobs. He gets the first down. A lot more. Down to the 42 of Cincinnati. And now we're close to field goal range. But it's a 5-point game. Jacobs again. It's been a very consistent effort. We've looked the same running early in the game as we do now. 37-yard line now. And for the first time on the drive, they stuff him. But now it's 3rd and 4, and they're out of timeouts. On the ground, Jacobs runs us to the Super Bowl. We have conquered the AFC at last. And this is one of the most impressive games we've seen from Denzel Stockton. And only fitting it's the game that'll launch us to the first Super Bowl of this series. The streak continues. It'll be 11 wins with 1 more left to go. Detroit or Atlanta await the Las Vegas Raiders. Can you believe we went from 4-4 to this? Undoubtedly the most impressive team in the NFL. And Denzel Stockton has climbed multiple levels this season. He has conquered the AFC. He has conquered the Stockton meter. And now he's got a chance to get a title for the Raiders. We never trailed in this game. Combined 748 passing yards in this game, 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. They were all from Joe Burrow. We ran the ball with authority. Josh Jacobs, 172. Jamar Chase got us a couple times. So did Luke Malone. But we were able to battle back, made some adjustments. This team is awesome. All that's left now is to find out who our opponent is going to be. Well, we have to get through the Pro Bowl, too. Who wants to watch the Pro Bowl? Should we play it? Next episode's the Pro Bowl? I'm not even sure they'll let you when you make it to the Super Bowl. Oh, spoiler alert. It's the Atlanta Falcons who will face us in the final game here of the season. They defeated the Detroit Lions, and obviously I'd love to face an 8-win Lion team, although maybe that's a bit too, a heavy underdog like that, kind of Patriots-Giants vibes if that were the matchup. Desmond Ridder, 4 touchdowns. This guy develops impressively every franchise. Bijan Robinson, $150 and a score. They've got Kyle Pitts with 3 touchdowns in this game. There's going to be a lot of Kyle Pitts in that next one. The way we've been seeing the ball go out to tight ends lately, we're going to have our hands full. But that is the final matchup of the year. 2 teams that probably feel like their franchise is cursed, but someone's winning a Super Bowl. Let's just sim the training here, and hopefully there aren't any major injuries for either side. The offense or the defense for us is good to go. And so is the offense. Nobody on our injury report. And the Falcons are also healthy. There you go. The stage set for the Super Bowl and the end of Season 4. What a storybook season it's been for Denzel Stockton and this team. And now there's just one game left to accomplish the ultimate goal of the franchise. I'll see you all next time in Tampa for this episode. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed that classic game today. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Do you think we can get the job done? Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you in the Super Bowl.